segment is sponsored by Our Home Magazine.
I'm joined by two very special guests today, John Cronley and Charlie Shade. Both are involved with NARI, the National Association of Remodeling Industry. We're going to talk a little bit more about the incredibly impressive Contractor of the Year award that John recently received. But gentlemen, I'm thrilled to be joined by both of you. Thanks for making time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
This is a really big organization. It's a national organization, but Charlie, you're involved here with the Central Virginia chapter of NARI. Tell us a little bit about what this means and what it represents.
Well, NARI Central Virginia is a collection of nearly 100 contractors and vendors in the Richmond metro area. And we come together as a group to learn from one another, to increase awareness within the residential community, for remodels, additions, and that type of work, and have found it to be a very helpful and cooperative group of builders that are all striving to better the work that they do.
This area presents such unique challenges, I would imagine, in terms of construction and these sorts of projects. We have old historic properties all the way up to incredibly innovative new properties. So a professional organization like NARI must give you the opportunity to bounce ideas, to learn, and really have a great resource.
Well, that is an excellent point, because there are contractors within our group that like working in the fan area, that those who like doing historic. There are those who prefer to be in newer construction. So often you might come across a builder who, may not fit that niche there, but has the opportunity to point you in the direction of someone who does do that type of work almost all the time.
I hadn't considered that. It's not one size fits all in terms of the professional's preferred area of working. John Cronley, you're president of Hampton Hill Custom Building. You were recognized in the end of the year in November for the 2020 NARI Contractor of the Year Awards. You were that award recipient. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
It's really impressive, but what does that mean to receive an award like that? What does that mean to you and to your business?
It was a great honor to receive it from NARI Central Virginia. So it's for our business, it allows us to publish a little bit of the work that our guys have performed, and shows some of the great projects that all the contractors that won awards get to present into Our Home Magazine. So it's a great opportunity for us.
You guys get so involved in these projects, which just like, a typical project, you're all in, you're buried in this, right? You don't get to lift up and say like, oh, what is everybody else working on? So I would imagine this kind of an award ceremony gives you the chance to take a minute and look at some of the other projects that are happening with other professionals.
You were a little excited when you won this year, so maybe you can express that.
So the Cody Awards this year, range from kitchens and bathrooms and additions and entire houses. So we won in the residential addition category, which was a great opportunity for us to showcase this great addition that we put on this house. And the big goal of ours is to always make an addition act like it never was a addition on a house. We wanted to be cohesive with the existing house and make it look like it was always original to the house. So that was one of our big goals on this project. So.
And that in and of itself, when you've been able to see a project like that and say, well, where does the house end and how does this integrate? When you've met that with success, that's really a true benchmark, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of fun. This organization still growing. Charlie, you mentioned there's about 100 members here in the greater Richmond region, Central Virginia area for the chapter.
That's correct. And we tend to kind of stay at that number. I'm not really sure why, but we'll have a few drop out and a few more come in. But it is always our hope to reach out to contractors on the remodeling side, have them come be a part of our organization, or just come by and meet us. And get to know what the National Association of the Remodeling Industry is all about, and hopefully, decide that this could be a good organization for me and a good organization for helping my business and helping my business succeed.
And for customers who are looking for this kind of professional talent, checking out to see who's involved in NARI. It's been a pleasure meeting both of you. Thank you.
Thank you as well.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And Our Home magazine, this current issue, features a variety of these projects recognized in the 2020 NARI Awards. Be sure to check it out.
Find Our Home magazine on newsstands today or subscribe at richmondmagazine.com/home. You'll find them on Facebook at Our Home Magazine and on Instagram at Our Home Mag. And we hope you'll stay tuned because our show is going to come right back.